Hi guys, welcome back to Janie's TCG store. Today I have a market watch for you, and we also are announcing the giveaway winner for the Exosister Michaelis. Taylor Lynn, you are the winner. I left you a comment underneath your comment on that video with my email address. If you would just send me your mailing address, and I will get that sent your way. But congrats. Anyways, let's go ahead and dig into the market watch. I guess before we go there as well, though, just thanks to everybody that participated, liked the video and commented. There's another ongoing giveaway as well with the pack giveaway that we have going, but there'll be more in the future for sure. So just stay tuned for that. But with that aside, let's go ahead and get in. First card I have for you is Chaos Ruler, the Chaotic Magical Dragon, the secret rare variant from Rise of the Duelist. This does have a reprint in the tins, which is like actually going up as well. It's like maybe at $1.50 now. But that was really cheap for like after it got released, like under $1. But just the card in general to keep your eye out for. As you can see here, the price is moving up. We did bottom out earlier this month or last month, I guess, at 11, but it's not up too much, just $1 or $2. If you want this card, for the future, or you wanted to invest in this card, I would get it sooner rather than later. I do think at a certain point, the Rise of the Duelist cards will just disappear off the market, and it's not that hard to do. But this card is really, really good. And I personally have the ultra rares. I'm looking to get a secret at some point. So I'm kind of keeping my eyes on this. As soon as I see it like start toying with the 15 mark, I will definitely just go ahead and get it. But that could be happening soon. So this is on my list for now, but I do have a place of the ultra rares just in case for, to play with down the line. Next, we don't need to talk about this too much. I just wanted to highlight, because we talked about this yesterday, I believe, and it was $15, and it's shot back up to 19 lows for lightly played, and then near mint is 22.60. Like I said, I thought that 15 was a good time to buy them if you hadn't already, because we do have Dimension Force getting ready to drop here shortly, and there will certainly be another round of hype. So hopefully you got them yesterday if you wanted this card. Despian Proskinian, I noticed that this is going up significantly in price. I believe this was in that deck profile I did, I guess Sunday, yeah, with the White Mexican, and wasn't my deck profile, was the first place winner from Guadalajara, the YCS, and he's playing this card, and this card shot up from about 40 cents to $2.50. So if you bought these when I talked about getting them, quite a while back before we got the structure decks at 40 cents a piece, I would start offloading these. Always have a few, because you never know if it's just going to continue to go up, but I will be offloading my extra copies for sure. Next, I wanted to stop in and take a look at Forbidden Child's Ultimate Rare. This is a card we talked about a long time ago. I mean, like towards the beginning of the channel. It was like $50 for a light play unlimited, and going up to 70, I think, for near mint unlimited, and then first editions were 110 to 115. Right now, it's light play unlimited is 110, and then for near mint, it's up quite a bit for unlimited, at least, sitting at, let's see, oh my god, it's way up there, close to $200. That's crazy. And then a light play first edition sitting at 210. And then what else do we have? For near mint first edition, we're at 270. That is crazy. So it's up well over $140 for the near mint first edition. Because I think if you look at the price history, it'll probably reflect that. Yeah, that's probably about right here. 65 for near mint unlimited was, I think, around the price it was, and then the first edition near mint was probably 138. The light plays were like 100 to 115. If you got these when I talked about them, like, you're doing great. And I actually sold mine a while ago when there was like 5 listings left of this card, which is weird because this is kind of your budget option for Forbidden Droplets. But at this price point, it seems insane. I will say though, like if you wanted a card to have in your collection, this is a great one because it looks absolutely insane. This is back like when they really did Ultimate Rares right. And I was sad to see mine go, but at the same time, it was definitely worth getting the return and investing that into decks and stuff, other cards. Would I pick it up now? Probably not. It's just seeing too much play right now. It'll eventually kind of fall off a little bit, but I don't think we'll ever see the light plays for under $50 again, like they were. Next, I wanted to highlight Deck Devastation Virus. This is kind of under buyout status. With the Splight stuff coming out, people are theorizing that this will be pretty good because a lot of the Splight monsters are relatively small. But I don't know. I don't know that this would be all that good. I do know it's seen play in the OCG. Just to me, it seems a little bit slow, especially if you like have to go second. Like I guess you would just side it out in that case. But as you can see, kind of a steady rise over the last few months. And the only light play here is $45. Don't spend that. That's ridiculous. We'll take a look at the other copies too. Ultra rare Deck Devastation Virus from Legendary Collection Kaiba, which is kind of a newer card, not new, but 12 copies left. Market price of $3 and $7.75 is the lowest, or $7.69. Well, for near mint first edition, but lowest copy here is $7.69 for Unlim. It's crazy to me. Even looks like the rares from Champion Pack are completely bought out. There's some moderately played here for $1.47. Phew. And then the super rare from Flaming Eternity, we'll take a look, but I imagine these are gone too. I don't think there's that many holo versions of this card actually. Let's see. So there are no light plays. There's one near mint first edition for $8.75. That's actually not terrible considering this is Flaming Eternity, but it's not good. It's definitely not good. I'm assuming that it was much cheaper. Okay, well, Champion Pack is now gone. Oh, that's because I have a filter, just the near mint. So commons, dollars. These are 50 cents from Structure Deck, Layer of Darkness. I would keep your eye on these. If you've had these structure decks, I know I have a bunch of these from these structure decks. They might go up in price for sure with everything else being gone. We'll look at the Ultimate Rare too, but I just know it's going to be sickening. I can't spell, sorry. Did I still? Devastation. How am I not spelling it right here? Oh, because of this auto-corrected. Deck Devastation Virus, Ultimate Rare. That was way harder than it should have been. Okay, Light Play Unlimited is $230. Light Play First Edition, $300. Near Mint Unlimited, $306, and the Near Mint First Edition, $400. Bottoming out here to $400. I'm assuming that these were, so the sales, you have sales here for Light Play First Edition for $150, Light Play First Edition early last month at $84, but there really isn't that many sales though when you think about it. So I just don't think there was a lot of these to begin with. Yeah, there's not very, I wouldn't even call this a buyout. I would just say there just wasn't much to begin with here. But yeah, would I spend this kind of money? No, because we can see sales data here that there was some Light Play First Edition selling for $84. Just wait for it to calm down. Next card is Karma Cut, and this is one of my favorite Ultimate Rares, especially for traps. Probably is my favorite Ultimate Rare trap. But Light Play Unlimited 23, which is relatively cheap because it was up towards 36 not too long ago. For whatever reason, there's a spike here. I don't know what happened here, but the Unlimited is double the price of the first edition. But these were much more expensive. This isn't correct, but Light Play Unlimited was like 35 to 36. Great price here for 2 copies. We're going to look at near mints, and it does bottom out here at 37, which is where it was. So clearly there's just been some listings of people trying to offload these. And yeah, the collector's market is down just like everything else, but that's usually when you want to buy stuff. So I guess I do want to kind of while we're looking, so near mint unlimited here is 45, going up to 57. So 45, not too bad. I can't imagine first editions being too much more expensive. Yep, 65 for light play first edition. There's a play set here. Let's see what near mints are. Hopefully under 75 for you guys. Honestly, I have an unlim, but the one I have is a Euro English, and the European prints, as you can see here, they look amazing. There's a little bit of wear there, but might be something that I would be interested in here. Because I had both. I had the English and the English Euro print, and then the American print. I offloaded the American print because the foiling just wasn't there for me, compared to the Euro English. I still have it actually, so I'll show you. Here is the Euro English. I mean, the foiling is incredible, even the flare is terrible here. There, that kind of shows a little bit. Alrighty. But if we're trying to find the near mint first edition, it is here at 76, which is really, really good. But honestly, if you can find any listings here that are Euro English, that would be great. I mean, mine, I ordered 2 copies from the same seller, and one was Euro English and one was just American print, or North American rather. So I don't know, people might not know, it's hard to tell. You can only tell really, I think, through the foiling. It'd be really hard to tell based on set number. I don't know if you can tell the difference that way. But we'll look at Karma Cut in general as well. And this is a card that sees play in a lot of past formats, especially around the time where BA was really powerful. Dark Revelation Volume 4 super rares at 30. Like, no, just go get the ultimate rare unlim. Dual Terminal at 290. That's pretty good. I have seen like all these copies before go above $7-8. So getting these cheaper copies are good. I would stay away from gold rare, but it's not too bad. Like I said, most of these were 7 or 8 or higher, just because playability for past formats. And then we have a common and a rare. There's just not really that many printings of this card. But moving on, I wanted to showcase Nurse Dragon Maid from the Lost Art promotion. This is like the most recent promo that they've released. It is going for around $10. Yeah, I mean, it's just been kind of steady. There's not a lot of price data because it's new. But if you were to ask me, I haven't seen this card yet. That's the problem. I guess I'd have to really see it to ultimately say, but I really think that the secret rare is the better buy here. If you're going to go in, it's just going to be hard to beat the first edition Mystic Fighters secret rare. These are pretty coveted. There's a playset here for 16, so you are paying about $6 more per copy, but I really think it's worth it to do that. I can't imagine the artwork on the Lost Art promotion being that much marginally better to make it the better investment. But that's up to you. Go to eBay, look at pictures, and see what you think. But if you're going to get Dragon Maids, I would try to get mostly the secret rares or the original prints as well. Brigand the Glory Dragon. This is a card I talked about when it was like 50 cents, 70 cents before the structure deck came out. Yeah, back here sometime. It was less than $1 for sure. I can't remember the exact figure, but I knew this would be probably played as a one of in the extra deck, and I think it is. And it did get reprinted as a common in the structure deck, but these are ultra rares are now up to $2.50 really, but bottoming out towards $4. So if you have these, you might want to start listing them, selling them, and get, just kind of make your profit. This wasn't a card you were going to make a ton of money on. I never thought that. I just thought you could, double your money on it or make a little bit more. And if you got them at like 80, 90 cents, you like tripled your money, even though it's still not that much, but per copy, you did pretty good. Raid Rapper Strangleace. I was looking through Phantom Rage to see how those cards are moving. And this super rare is up quite a bit in price. But it's been expensive for quite a while now. But $2 for light play first edition. Near mint 278, going up to 3. I wouldn't honestly buy this card, but I would sell these for sure if I had them. I've never been like a big Raid Raptor fan, to be honest with you. But I do think that it is kind of a cool archetype. I just don't think that, me personally, it doesn't really match my play style. But if you were gonna buy any like Raid Raptors, I would go with Raiders Wing, because this card is busted and it's like $1.59 here, going up to $1.61. I do have a few of these. There are some cheaper copies here if you wanted to do that. I probably will be picking up a few just because it's like a cheap penny stock that can move up over time and only has a common or a rare reprint. Sorry, and this ultra rare looks really, really nice. Honestly, I think Phantom Rage long term as a sealed booster box will probably do pretty good. There's just so many insane cards in that set, you know, including your Tri Brigade archetype and your Virtual World archetype, which is 2 tier 1 decks. You know, not right now, but at a certain point. And some of the original prints of the Tri Brigade stuff is going up as well. Like I saw that the original ultra rare is like for, what is it? Tri Brigade Fractal is like $7-8, and then the original Omen is like $10 to $11, which is more than it was when we first got the card. Because it was like, I remember picking up the secret rares for $8, like the first week that the set dropped. So keep your eye on that. Even the ultra rare reprint of Omen is like $3+, and that card's busted. So you just want to make sure you have your personal copies, especially if you ever want to play that deck. That deck's actually really, really cheap. And it's a deck that I've probably played the longest out of all the decks that I've played. I played that deck for probably 5 or 6 months and got tired of it, but it's still one of my favorite decks. That's really all the cards that I had to go over. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh yeah, so I did mention in the comment section of my last video, but for the pack giveaway, we'll be announcing that Friday. So just stay tuned for that. I did see we got a bunch of new subscribers, I think today or last night. So I just wanted to welcome you guys to the channel, and hopefully you'll enjoy the content and continue to watch. But we are above 150 subscribers now, which is pretty exciting because it feels like we moved from 100 to 150 pretty quickly. I'm really excited about that, and hopefully we can continue to grow. And but besides that, if there's any cards you guys want me to cover, feel free to leave them in the comments. That's definitely fine. And then also, if there's any content in general, you know, related to Yu-Gi-Oh, just let me know. We'll cover it, or I'll work on it if I can. But you guys have a great day, and I will see you later.